Hello everybody, this is a Shadowbox, and welcome back to Transport Fever. You can see I'm upgrading our tools to Cleveland trucks, because I had them set wrong. I had them set to basically automatic instead of just tools. So, yeah, fixing that. So, it is Monday, December 12th, I think. Yep, and we've had a big snowstorm the other day, so I was planning to live stream FSX today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. In the meantime, I'm going to be getting caught up on recording. Hopefully, we will have internet access again soon. Okay, steal the machines. You're fine. You probably need replaced. Plastic. You are on steel. You are probably on tools. Yep. Let's take a look at your vehicles. You got 2 more trucks that need replaced. Alright, just 1 more truck. Where are you? All the way over there. Hurry up! So yeah, this is obviously our machine and tool factory near Cleveland. And there we go, that's all these guys replaced. And all of these guys replaced. Now this is probably the machines to Cleveland, yep. We're gonna do the same thing. Set these 2 machines. And auto replace. I like watching the truck stops. They're pretty, like, quick. Steel. Why not? Let's upgrade you guys too. Alright. We got 2 out of the 5 for the machine route done. And we're starting to move the steel. Things are looking good. Are these tools or are these machines? I think those must be tools. Oh, I wish those goods would move over to the other line. Fortunately, the only solution I can think of would be to assign a truck out to this route that can take tools, but that would just encourage more production of tools. Okay, that's all of our machine trucks replaced. And just 1 more steel truck, and then all these trucks over here will be the latest and greatest. Alright, there we go. Done. Oh, that was the autosave. Okay. What's funny is that Detroit is one of our biggest cities, and we don't even have any goods going through it. The airport is a pretty good success. I mean, look at that. We have 29 people waiting. It's pretty good for 2 planes with 5 passenger capacity each. I would upgrade the... I mean, I would put more planes on the route, but we're getting a new plane shortly. Unless we got it already and just didn't notice. No, we didn't get it already. Let's see, 1920, 1925. We should be due for another plane in, like, 3 years. So, yeah. Okay. Back to our Nashville, Indianapolis, St. Louis area. What can we do to extend our services here? We could take our passenger service and make it St. Louis, Indianapolis, Columbus, Cleveland. We could do that. Let's see what kind of... We can get a construction material route going here in Columbus as well. Looks like our route is doing decently well. Or it's doing adequately, at least. Adequately well. Let's see, are you making any kind of profit? Not even close. Oh, right, but these were the years where I had it just idling for a while. Like, it didn't even have any kind of production on it, right? So I guess this is going to be the first year we can actually see what's going on. Do you have nothing? No, you have livestock, but you don't show anything in the bed of the truck for livestock. Strange. We could just get a Mikado to run livestock in and let these guys handle grain. Unnecessary. So how much food do we have waiting here? 18, 19, and what's our capacity? 24 and 48, 62, 72. So, yeah, not ideal yet. $23. What are you producing? You're producing 100, and you're planning an upgrade, so our production should pick up here. That should pick up. How about our fuel? There's our Mikado. You know what? I am going to depot you when you get close. I'm going to replace that locomotive with a Union Pacific class. I think we will greatly benefit from the extra 10 miles an hour on this route. I'm gonna wait until it gets closer because the oil production will stop as soon as we take the train off the line. I'm also thinking about double tracking and adding a second train because I mean look at this oil. There's a huge demand for fuel now, and we might not be keeping up with it. Wait, are those tank cars from... Do we have newer tank cars? Is my question. Because if we do, we might just replace the whole train. Let's have a capacity of 12. Available from 1899 to 1950. So no, we don't have a new tank car, and we're not going to have a new tank car for a while. Well, actually, we're going to be having a new tank car probably pretty soon, because there's a bit of overlap, right? And by pretty soon, I mean like 10 years. So I'm still going to depot this locomotive and replace it with a Union Pacific. Depot, please. Alright, that locomotive is history. And we are buying a Union Pacific class. Not enough money. Oh no, I should have checked that. There we go. This is Crude Fuel Indy. Look at that. The latest and greatest in freight technology right there. Though, to be honest, this line probably would be one that would benefit from using the bipolar, which is the electric locomotive that we have right now. But I just want to use a big steam engine. And since we don't have the big boy unlocked yet, the Union Pacific class will have to do. As soon as we clear that switch and flip around. So make sure you're going to get a full load. Let's follow this for a trip, shall we? This locomotive actually didn't see too much service. I don't really think it saw any service outside of the Union Pacific Railroad. And the big reason for that is because there were other locomotives that did the job better. And the big reason is these 12 drive wheels, all connected on the same drive shaft, make the locomotive very rigid, so it can't bend around the corners very well. It'd be like taking a long piece of wood and trying to get it through a corner in your house. Locomotives like the Big Boy and like the Challenger had like 4 drive wheels, but they had 2 sets on each side, so they had like a total of 16 drive wheels. But since they were broken up into 2 sets, the locomotive could actually bend around the corners better. And like this. How, like, this set will bend and then this set will bend? Yeah. I know a little bit about trains. I wouldn't consider myself a train enthusiast, but I know a little bit about them. And there's the top speed of 61 miles per hour. Definitely faster than our old Mikado. We're still not getting very much fuel waiting for us. I'd like to get at least half a train of fuel. Well, now that the oil deliveries are going to be more frequent, hopefully the fuel will kick into higher production. And hopefully some of that will be going up to Indianapolis instead of just all being stuck on the trucks. 36 fuel. That's 1, 2, 3 cars full of fuel, and the rest are empty. Yeah. Not ideal. Can we upgrade these to gated crossing, please? That is a highway. We probably should just put a bridge over it. Over the track, I mean. not gonna bridge the train over the roads. Unless we had to, like, get through a city for some reason. Is our Indianapolis Springfield service still chugging along? I think we are going to go ahead and expand that train line out to Columbus and see what happens. Now, if anything needs to be a gated crossing, it's this. Bing. I thought I could upgrade those. I guess not yet. Alright, what are your finances? Profitable. Good. Alright, what's the land wealth like in Indianapolis? It's going up, which is good. Not as much as I would like. We're not seeing as much expansion as I would like, but we're getting there. We can get some construction materials over there, too. That'll be good to run from Columbus. A good line to run from Columbus. Still not getting full loads out of that. Have you upgraded yet? Yes, and you're at 132. So we should be getting... well, we're getting more food production than we were before, but still not what I would like to see. How about our goods? Have our goods kicked back into gear? Looks like it. Kind of. Ish. Look at that. The city really wants to build there. Well, I built that road for a reason. And that reason was so my vehicles would have a quick way to get up here, and this congestion is really slowing them down. So there. Bus lanes, and also you guys need upgraded. Oh wow, look at this. Still lots of people using the ferry. I thought that was more. I thought we were going to need to get another ferry for a second, but it looks like we're still doing fine. I'm surprised we haven't unlocked a new passenger ferry yet. I wonder if we're going to. So these guys are loading up nicely. Except for the fuel. The fuel could be going faster, but it's not a huge deal. Why are these guys not upgrading? 15 years old. Okay, it's just because they're slow, that's all. Alright. Fuel guys. You are being replaced. This is oil guys. You are being replaced. Regular oil, not crude oil. Now we need our crude oil guys to be replaced. So let's watch this truck depot. We're going to watch it at medium speed. These guys are still not upgrading? What the heck? How old are you? 0 months. What's their dang it! Son of a gun. Well, we're gonna be watching that for a little bit. Why didn't you upgrade? 19 years. You should have upgraded. Oh, because I have it on 100%. 25. These guys are all done. We should be getting Studebakers in, I don't know, 15 years. Look at that. Those Ford trucks sure look sharp. Just one more guy here needs replaced. So we definitely need more fuel to be produced. What are you telling me to do? Try to ship more crude oil. I don't know what more you want me to do. We've got trucks waiting for your shipments, so there's not really much more I can do there, buddy. What are you using? Your production is 106. Try to deliver more crude oil. Seriously, I have 3 fuel trucks. 4 fuel trucks. 5 fuel trucks. I don't remember how many fuel trucks I have. Okay, give me a break. Okay. Okay, the plastic is doing really well. Our fuel is slowing down. And that is not ideal. Oh, what do we have here? Hey, look, something I'm never gonna use. The Zephyr. Okay, to our promised passenger service. First, we're going to worry about the passengers, then we're going to worry about possibly getting construction materials to the passengers. So we're going to use, we're just going to preemptively put in a large street here. That is not what I intended to do. I wish we had an undo button in this game, but we don't. Alas. Okay. So that's where we're going to put the train station. Obviously, that's why I did that. Our train can split off here, come up to here, and then it can come on over here. So we're gonna want it like no catenary, 2 tracks. I'm gonna get 3 tracks just because. Plan for the future. And that 3rd track is there for the possibility of the construction material line. No catenary. How many times do I have to say that? So that's probably what I just put down is probably all catenary. Now I'm debating if I want catenary. No, I don't. We're gonna go with the Hiawatha. I was debating if I wanted to go with the GG1, but we're gonna go with the Hiawatha once it comes out, obviously. Is that the correct line? Yes. Sold. Okay. Now, how do I maintenance catenary? No. Get out of here, modernization and electrification. You're not wanted yet. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. So that's passenger route 1. Now we need to set up some proper signals because we have no signals on this line. How are you doing? 52, okay. We're getting some more fuel. That's good, that's good. Alright. Springfield Streak has reached its lifetime. No, Springfield Streak. You're looking a little worse for the wear there, buddy, aren't you? $30 years. We've been running this train 30 years? Holy moly. Yeah, well, your time will come once we have the magnificent Hiawatha. Springfield tram service is going to be busy for a minute. Okay. Back to signaling. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. We're going to need to double track this. Or, not double track it, but we're going to need another track at the station. So are these both headed here? Yes, they are both headed in. So hopefully they'll pick up all their passengers at once. And then I can just upgrade the station really quick. Relay the track. And hopefully everything will be hunky-dory. Here comes one. Where's two? There's two. Holy moly, by the time we're done loading up the second train, we're going to have another full load waiting to go to Indianapolis. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hey, is that the new ferry I was hoping that we were going to get? I think it is. That's also the Hiawatha and the Douglas DC-3. We have a lot of upgrading to do, everybody. Awesome. Okay. You are getting an upgrade. 3 tracks. High-speed tracks. And a secondary street connection. Actually, we're just going to make it 4 tracks. Secondary street connection. That other track just in case, so we don't have to do that quite so soon. Do that again quite so soon. So now we're going to lay high-speed track. Again, we don't actually need this yet, but the double track, I mean. Whoops, did not mean to demolish that high-speed track. But again, just planning for potential future upgrades. This is going to be expensive. We have to bulldoze some houses. Alright. And boom, 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 boom. Oh, just one. Okay. Sorry, pal. If it's any consolation, I thought I was going to make a lot more people homeless than just you. Okay. We are upgrading both of these services to Hiawathas, and this train is getting an extra station added on the route, as well as getting an extra train on the route. That Hiawatha is fast. Okay, let's lay some more rail. Though the Hiawatha is also very expensive. So we might be upgrading our other services before we upgrade to the Hiawatha. Alright, so there's our double track. No, sorry if you can hear my stomach rumbling. Wow, that is disgusting. um, okay. Put a signal there. There's already a signal there, so that's good. Signal there. Signal there. Signal there. Put signals on each end of the crossing so we don't, in theory, so we don't block that road. Speaking of, that road is going to have to get a an upgrade to the crossing. Okay, so that's that side all signaled and stuff. And I did not lay this as high-speed rail because I have the foresight of a toothpick. Okay, so if it tells you construction's not possible when you're upgrading, try holding shift. That food line, I really should have run that diesel locomotive instead of that electric locomotive. Oh, darn it. Alright, high-speed lines in. Signals going in now. I'd rather not put signals here because of the road. So instead I'm going to do it like that. Which is stupid, because that does absolutely nothing with the signal, but whatever. Or with the crossing. Putting in way more signals than I need to, but I'm just doing that in case we do end up running 4 or 5 trains on the line. They'll be able to space themselves out. I think 2 Hiawathas are going to be enough to service this line, but again, we're still a little bit of time out from actually getting the Hiawatha, considering it's really expensive. We're also going to lay some more high-speed rail here. Look at all that rail coming into Indianapolis. And the reason we're doing this is because this is going to turn into the food line. And this is going to turn into the construction material line. There, you can't even tell it was ever anything different. Why did I lay that as electric track? No, that's the original line. That's the original line. Come on, keep up with yourself, Shadowbox. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. This is also not what I mean to do. I'm messing everything up. Okay. De-electrify that. De-electrify. Nope, that's electrifying the next one. De-electrify that, thank you. And de-electrify that. But keep this electrified. Okay. So, now the question is, where are we going to put a depot? Down here is probably just as good a spot as any, honestly. Also, is there any way that we're going to be able to get a diamond crossing in here? Probably not, but we're going to try. Oh! You know what? I'll take it. It's not even, but I'll take it. Okay. So, out of curiosity, how much is a Hiawatha going to cost us? Because your route is changing now. St. Louis, Indianapolis, Columbus, Indianapolis. We're going to call this St. Louis, Columbus now. And it just hits Indianapolis on the way through. So, back to my original question. How much is a Hiawatha going to cost us? Hiawatha, look at that speed of 99 miles an hour, though. That's quite a bit faster than anything that we've had previously. What does the Zephyr do? 110, but it can only carry 52 passengers. So, yeah, the Zephyr's out. Hiawatha, gonna make you steel gray. It's probably not gonna look very good. Lighter gray. Okay, we have a capacity of 108 now. I'd like to improve that capacity a little bit. That is 7.6 million in and of itself. This is going to be expensive. Okay, so these have 18. I'd like to get 10 coaches then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lied. 11, 12. 21.1 million. I don't think I can borrow that much, but I'm sure gonna try. Oh, sweet. 25 million is our new loan. You know, the Springfield train probably doesn't really need a Hiawatha, now that I think about it. Just because it is quite a bit less populated than this line, and quite a bit shorter. So I'm thinking maybe go with the GG. Why in the world did you do that? You silly, silly train. Oh well. You did it. And... Ka-ching! It's actually slightly too long for the platform. But doesn't it look sharp? Answer, yes. How many people on board? 11. That's alright, most of them, don't even know that most people don't even know this line exists yet. Placement, are you on 25%? Yes. How old are you guys getting? 1 year. Really? That's it? Anyway, we are going to get a bus route set up here in Columbus, and then we're going to call it an episode, everybody. So in the next episode, we're going to be expanding the Hiawatha service to 2 trains, hopefully. And we're also going to be... I'm actually going to try a different way of setting up this bus route. I'm going to try setting up 2 bus routes. One that goes through the commercial and residential district. And one that goes through the industrial district. Turn off the bus lane. What the heck? That's not what I wanted. Why are the upgrade buttons so different between the road and rail? Does not make any sense. Too much slope. Shift doesn't work on that one. You know what? You suck, game. Sometimes. Okay. So these are just doomed to be dirt streets forever then, huh? Well, that's okay. Remember, there's an updated version of this mod map released, and Columbus is moved to a more appropriate area than where it currently is. So, just keep that in mind. Okay, we need some buses. We get 3 on a new line. I need to put a second bus stop there. There we we go. This is going to be Columbus yellow line. Another 3 of these. New line. This one's going to be from here. We're actually not going to stop at that bus stop because that would cannibalize our other line's profits. To here. To here. Before that, we're going to go... Whoops, that's not what I meant. Stop there. And then stop there, and then stop there, and then stop here again, back to Columbus Halt. So we're going to see how this works. So you are the green line. Columbus, green line. Good. The only problem with this layout is there's no overlap in the middle besides down here. So we might add an overlap. Let's see, 463 or 162. I'll take the 162, please. So the green line, after First Street, before you stop up at Elm, I want you to stop at Columbus Exchange. Yellow line, after Park Street, you are going to swing up there. There we go. We might as well connect these up. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I remember next episode we are going to be trying to improve our Hiawatha service and hopefully putting in some kind of construction material line. Until then, I've been a Shadowbox. This has been Transport Fever. Please stick around for the next episode and remember to check out the Farming Simulator series. And have a good one, guys.